was a friend to me when I needed one. Wasn't for her, I don't know what I'd have done. She gave me back something that was missing in me. She could have turned out to be almost anyone.
Well, I'm good. Patty, you good?
We're good.
You good, Bryn?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you all here today for this COVID convocation. Perfect. My name is Christopher Steeves, and while I held the title of Deputy Mayor here in Chestermere for many years, my family and I have been close with the Matthews for even more. I'm here today to act as the Masters of Ceremony to guide us through this event. And I would like to say at this time, though we've been dealing with unique times, we want to make sure that these unique ladies had a chance to experience graduation ceremony, even if it's unconventional.
I think this meets that definition.
I think we've done it, folks. A wise woman, Daly's grandmother, once said, everyone has a graduation experience they remember, but this year will be a graduation the world will remember. Our program today features well wishes from every level of government, from municipal council to school trustee to provincial ministers and to federal members of parliament. Each one of these speakers this afternoon have been part of these girls' lives for many years and has seen them grow to the beautiful people they are today. They, like those of you in attendance here or online, have hopes that today's memories will serve to remind each one of these grads how much they are loved and supported as they start their next stage in their journey in life. With that, I want to remind every one of you that if a thunderstorm starts or continues, we will ask everyone to return to their vehicle while we wait out the storm for a few minutes. If you've joined us online, we may need to move the electronics indoor for safety and discontinue this.
Too late.
Okay, folks, skip that. We're not going to worry about it. First, we'll make sure you get the copy of the video after the ceremony. You may not see it live, but rest assured you will see it. At the end of the convocation, we'll ask that you join Ian Matthews as he proposes a toast to the new graduates. I'd like to start the ceremony this afternoon with some words from our favorite and most awesome MLA,
Let's
the
get
Honorable
the girls down
Leela
first.
Aheer.
Let's get the girls down.
All right, girls.
Oh.
We're demolishing
Just come and stand here. Okay.
the only time you'd be allowed for flip-flops at a Grad.
Socks and flip-flops too.
Why don't you guys hold those steel poles a little higher?
Melissa, awesome. You're gonna have to
You guys know we don't have insurance, right?
grab an umbrella from Bryn and stick it over your head. Good job.
You guys look amazing and beautiful. I'm so honored to be here with you. And hello to the Matthews family, the Tran family, the McLone family, and the Howard family. Lisa, Melissa, and Audrey, thank you so much for allowing me to participate today, to be a part of this very special day. And Daly Doodle. So my memories of Daly was this sweet little blonde poof of a child running around in her diaper in this backyard with purple popsicle running down her cheeks. And just this infectious, beautiful smile. And it makes me very emotional to be standing here today with your mom and dad, two of my very best friends in the world. Although if you heard E and I talk to each other, you'd think you're real brother and sister, but you know, we love each other anyway. And I know you were all expecting a different kind of celebration. But if you think about the memories that you build, about those intimate moments that you've had in your lives, this will have as much meaning and as much importance to you in the future as anything that you could have done with a larger group of people in a bigger space. This is meaningful, it's beautiful, you are here. We have an incredible background of the nature's instrument, you know, just really pushing you forward into your future here. So with the thunder and lightning of the world, and with many people who love you here, both online and in front of you, I've always sung to you, honey. And it would be wrong if I didn't sing to you today, as you grew up with me teaching right in this house, right beside. So I'm going to do my best given the sound circumstances. And but I think that the words of this song, Ikesh picked this for you, my oldest son, who you saw coming in here in his sweatpants earlier. Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulders, don't you know? The hardest part is over. Let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. You will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made. These small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate, time falls away. These small hours still remain. Let it slide, let your troubles fall behind you. I don't mind till you feel it all around you and let it shine. If it's me you need to turn to, we'll get by. 'Cause the heart's what really matters in the end. Our lives are made. These small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate, time falls away. These small hours, these little wonders still remain. All of my regrets will wash away somehow. I cannot forget the way I feel right now. These small hours, these little wonders, oh, these twists and turns of fate, time falls away. These small hours, these little wonders still remain. Well, they still remain.
felt the lightning with that one. Oh my goodness.
At this time, we will ask our trustee, Patty Sproule, to come and bring her message on behalf of the school board.
I'm actually a relative newcomer to the Matthews family. I've only been around for about 13 years. I met Daly was when she was 5, bringing me Christmas chocolates, and with Bryn and her mom to my office, and they're the cutest little things I ever saw. So I'm very happy to be here today. Minister here, parents and honorable guests, I'm thrilled to join you in celebrating these special young women on the occasion of their commencement. Daly, Lisa, Melissa, and Audrey. Graduation ceremonies began to occur centuries ago, and although they have usually been large and formal, they don't need to be. Although these traditional rituals can be exciting, let's face it, you have to wait through all the long speeches until you get to the important part, which is recognizing each individual graduate. So we're going to get right to that. Thanks today to the amazing organization of the Matthews Magical Events Incorporated company, we have been brought together in a much more unique and personal way. You 4 deserve this. You have worked long and hard to get where you are, and you are ready to transition to the adult world of post-secondary school, employment, volunteer work, travel, and or anything else your brilliant minds can or will think of. Trust in yourselves. Learn from the mistakes of the generations that have gone before you. But don't be afraid to make some of your own in your pursuit of doing what's right. Focus on solutions rather than problems. Stand up for others who are discriminated against or are less fortunate than you are. If you do not already have a good handle on it, learn to sustain a healthy work-life balance. It will pay dividends in every area of your life. Most importantly, find your passion and indulge in it. Enjoy this extraordinary day, graduates. Hail to the class of 2020.
I would suggest you go that way. Yep, we come off this way. But whatever you want to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daly Matthews.
Daly Matthews! Woo!
And take psychology. Congratulations, Daly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stop right by Leela and take my seat.
Hold on. I marked it. All right.
If you knock Leela off, remember, we don't have insurance. Just saying.
Like a model. Like you could tell.
So maybe like
Awesome. You can go
smiling with my eyes.
Daly, you coming down, Daly?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help.
Like,
Melissa?
I got you guys. You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Melissa McLone. To take public relations. Congratulations, Melissa. Thank you. Okay, hang on. Okay, now.
Congratulations.
I tell you to smile, but
I am with my eyes.
yeah, absolutely.
oh, here we go.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Tran. Lisa is going to Ryerson University to take criminology. Congratulations, Lisa.
Seemingly appropriate. Just saying. Things you can't say in a real life.
It's counting.
Add it on there, yeah, and then look at my mom.
Okay, please step forward a little bit. Awesome. I'll be right.
I got a few weddings.
Grab cheers, guys.
Okay.
Audrey.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey Howard. Audrey is planning to take nuclear medicine technology at Garfield. Where are you planning to go, Audrey?
Steeves.
To Steeves. Great. Congratulations.
Drink. Yes, I do. Madame. Take the flowers. You die, you're calling it. You're gonna have to have your family bury you.
Great.
We can pretend. I love you.
Beautiful.
There you go. There's hug. Go ahead. Take your leave one like this. Right?
Classic Grad, yeah?
Yeah.
We gotta get another. Okay. So I'll do mine.
At this point, I'm going to have the honor of reading to you your valedictorian speech. Chaz, of course, is not here, but I have been blessed with that honor. I have to say, though, this is totally unique. When we mentioned in the outline, this is supposed to be both pomp and circumstance to be so formal. And yet I look at Patty and I'm like, oh, it's Patty. Oh, it's Leela. And it's like, oh no.
Leela.
Trustee, MLA. It's like, oh yeah, there's that. But it's just all about family today. So for all of you ladies, I hope that you remember that. So Chaz's speech goes as such. Hello everyone, my name is Chaz Meseros. I would like to welcome you to this year's presentation for the graduating class of 2020.
I would first off like to thank all those in attendance at our somewhat unusual ceremony and to congratulate this year's Chestermere High School class on the completion of their high school careers. With the title of valedictorian, I've been tasked with honoring our graduating class, representing our experience and projecting our collective future. None of us would be where we are today if it weren't for those who supported us through all the past years. To the elementary teachers who taught us how to tie our shoes, how to read, and how to behave, we thank you. It must have not been easy dealing with 30 screaming children for 8 months, but we all somehow made it through. To our middle school teachers who began to invoke upon us both the realities of the world and, more controversially, the beginnings of homework, we still thank you. Lastly, to the high school teachers who shaped our views and opinions, gave us the knowledge to grow into ourselves, and prepped us for our futures, we thank you. Perhaps most importantly, I would like to recognize the parents, grandparents, and guardians that have supported us through our entire academic careers. We couldn't have done it without you. Our families, as well as our peers, have steered us all in the direction that has led us to this very moment, our graduation. High school has taught us all many lessons aside from academic learnings. Through our experiences, we have discovered passions, perseverance, and friendships. On the road to our futures, whether it may be continuing education, entering the working field, or simply taking time to discover yourself, we have all learned how to develop our passions and identities. Your thoughts and desires for the future are what will drive you. Stay level-headed and focused. What you dream to achieve will follow. Whatever it is that you choose to do in the following years, let your passion and happiness guide you. We have also all had to learn how to persevere and strive for goals in the last 3 years. Whether it was losing sleep trying to finish one of Mitchke's 12-page lab reports or cramming for one of Massig's tests the period before, we have all had to learn how to keep our head down and work. As well, sports and extracurriculars brought us joy and determination, enriching the experience that we get to call our own. High school also teaches us about friendships, both fleeting and eternal. At our age, emotions are high and hormones rage, but I trust you have found those who are meaningful to you and have developed the social skills to continue forging new relationships for the rest of your life. Finding yourself and those who you wish to surround you is a valuable asset. These years presented us with a unique opportunity to connect and grow with others, and no other experience would be worth trading for. We may all be headed different directions, but we will all always share the common experiences that we held cherished at Chestermere High School, the staff and students ingrained in our memories forever. Now that we have arrived at graduation and are finally done with our educations here, although I know some of us have been on summer vacation since March, we can all move on in our lives. Upon receiving them, our diplomas mark the end of a 12-year journey, but also herald the beginning of adulthood. A simple aspect of congratulations, yet it holds immense meaning. Your diploma is a document of achievement. It may just be a piece of paper, but it represents so much more. The journey of your past, the mark of years of dedication and hard work, the countless hours spent working on assignments or tests, the heartfelt moments made with friends treasured in your memory forever. Our graduation may not be as many of us have expected, but I've chosen to view it as an opportunity for our generation to set ourselves apart. At no other point have others endured or experienced what we have. Use this to your advantage, view it as a gift of uniqueness, and enjoy the opportunities that it provides. Celebrate now while you can, and take this time to spend it with those who mean the most to you. Reminisce about your past and plan for your future. This very well may be the last time that we all get to be with one another. High school was a race, but life is a marathon. March proudly and with vigor into the unknown future with the tools you have learned, and embrace what it brings you. Again, I thank those who have brought us all here today, and I sincerely wish the best to the graduating class of 2020.
Your valedictorian. Woo! Sorry, guys.
I would like to now invite Ian Matthews to the podium.
Glass, Mr. Chris? Glass? Okay, so I don't. It isn't really a speech. It's just a brief discussion. So I was watching some news about a week or so ago, and I don't recall who it was. Could have been Obama. Somebody was pointing out that your generation is the first generation to be born without a major victory in your lifetime. So all of the victories of the 20th century, the World War II, just conquering all kinds of things, none of those happened in your life. What's happened in your lifetime is, well, COVID, the financial crisis. Yeah, you know, these are the things that have defined your lives. So the other thing that I found interesting from listening to somebody else talk about this was that you might remember that millennials, the group before you, are the ones that people say will be the first generation that will do not as well as their parents, right? Well, what does that bode for you? And my point is, that's not for us to say. That's for you to say. So I want you guys to go out in the world and do something, okay? Do it. Get off your butts and go do something important, okay? Because you can do better than we did. You can sure as hell do better than Chris. I mean, come on. Right? So go do it, and don't listen to what people say. If you follow the rules, you will fail. Break rules. Make things happen. If you follow the rules we made, you'll be held in by them. Go make your own. That's all I wanted to say. Congratulations, and we'll just do a little bit of champagne. So that's all.
Cheers to the grads of 2020.
Right in the backyard. Christopher. Oh, well. God, I'm thirsty. I'm going to chug this. Is chugging this wrong? I'm really thirsty. Yeah, I'll just chug. Okay, so I considered spraying you guys like, you know, the NASCAR champions, and then I thought, really? We've already had enough mess. So, yeah. Woo! Yeah, we probably fried it. So be it. Don't care. Well, we already toasted a laptop. Like, it's completely dead. So, what are you going to do?
It's all the cost of graduation.
It's all of what it is.
Thank you.
Drench the bone.
I don't know what those are. It's like silk, like underwear.
It's okay. Do you want a Diet Coke? Do you want a root beer? Do you want a water?
Honestly, I can drink it. You know I can.
I don't care. It's up to your parents. You do whatever you want. Okay, so everybody ready? All right! Woo! Way to go! Don't forget that in addition to being this generation that people expect less from, you are the most privileged generation as well. We live in the best of times, and it will get better if you guys make it better. So make it better! Alrighty, congratulations to you guys. Go crush it! Oh, that is tasty.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say thank you to every single one of you. If you grads turn around and look at the monitors, you'll have the opportunity to see all the people that came today on a different level, from a virtual perspective, who came to make sure that they could be part of your celebration. Mother Nature decided to shower down some tears of joy on all of you. Way to go. We're also here for one additional celebration. And Daly, I want you to look around at all the people that love you. Neighbors, to friends, to family, to new friends and family, to grandparents who are keeping safe behind glass. So I'd like you all to raise a glass to our baby girl who turned 18 and became quite the woman.
Even though we told her not to.
Congratulations, Daly. We love you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Daly. Thank you. And thank you to all of our speakers today who got drenched and mostly winged it. Good on you.
We do it again, please.
I owe ya.
You always know.
Way to go, guys. We have some things that eventually we will give you to eat. We also have some awesome cake that may or may not be melted or floating by now. So we would ask you to join us if we can figure out how to make that happen. Each one of you has your own quadrants that we're trying to make sure we're keeping socially distant in. Some of that has been washed away. So we'll get together with that. Feel free to visit. Grads, you are more than welcome to join your families. Thank you for putting up with our, sad convocation ceremony in the rain. And I know you'll never forget it. We wish every one of you the best of luck in the future. Way to go, you guys.
Hey, come on, you guys got to toss the hats. Patricia, do you want to say a word, and then, or Leela, or Patty, or even Chris? There you go. So Leela's doing the tassel. She's a tassel girl. She's Mrs. T. Woo!
Your left. Your left.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Mine's gone too. It's okay. It's okay. We'll fix it. Don't worry.
It can be fixed.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Ready?
Ready. Got you, Melissa. Woo! You got to throw them? You don't have to. You should. They just ruin it if you don't. That's all.
3.
Woo! Way to go, grads. Everybody. Say bye. Bye. Thanks for coming. We'll see you guys. Okay, Daly, so when a computer gets completely drenched in the water, at what temperature do you bake your computer?
175 degrees Celsius.
175. Well, that's all right. Let's see if it rose. Is it nice?
Let's check.
Is it nice and delicious? Oh, it's got toasty goodness. Oh, that looks good. Let's see if it works. Eric, Daly baked that laptop at 175. Well, okay, 250 and then 175. And then we powered it up and the laptop's working, but it seems to me the screen's hosed. Is that your fault?
Yes.
Or is it Lisa's fault?
Lisa's fault.
Did Lisa push the button and turn it on?
Yes, that's correct.
Is it her fault?
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.